Do borderlines really make you addicted to them? Oh, what do you think it is? Love? You just miss them? They're the best person you ever know in your whole life? You need them? This is psychological meets biological meets emotional equals addiction. Yeah, that's what it is, addiction. They knew how to feed it and starve it like a drug. And I'm being literal. I'm not saying this is like an addiction. This is addiction for real. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The idealization. Oh, God. Oh, my dopamine and oxytocin and serotonin all goes up. Boom. Stress chemicals, even. That's the love potion. Is you have all these feel-good chemicals and even a little stress chemicals. You're so nervous, your sweaty palms, and it's even hard to talk to them. You might even be. And then intermittent reinforcement, love bombing, like a slot machine. Ching, 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 ching. Dopamine hits during sex validation, getting back together. Ooh. Cortisol and panic over silent treatments, rage, splitting, ghosting. Yeah. So I'm not going to be too technical. Try not to lose anybody here. But this is by popular demand. People are interested in what's going on in the brain, stuff like this internally. So you've got your dose chemicals. They call them dose. It's an abbreviation for dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. And then you have your other nervous system that releases stress chemicals when you need it. Cortisol, adrenaline, and others. Heightened arousal during conflict. Ooh. Small hits is what it's supposed to be about in a relationship with borderline. We get large hits of dopamine, and then crash afterwards. People that are adrenaline junkies that like to go parachuting, skydiving, and stuff like that. Yeah, they go do it. They have a great time. They hit all the chemicals, boom, and then like the next day or two, they're crashed. They usually are depressed. It's too much. It's not natural. It's not realistic. We don't naturally jump out of airplanes, huh? You're not in a relationship. You're in a biochemical roller coaster, guys, or you were on one. You may even still feel like you're on one even when it's over. See, relationships offer comfortability. That's it. That's the biggest thing that we seek relationships. That's why we do this in groups and families and loved ones, and because life is stressful, isn't it? In a stressful world, relationships offer comfortability. Makes us comfort. It's the biggest source of comfort. Relationships. Dose chemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins rise and fall, but small spikes. It's supposed to be. Stress chemicals, very little to none. Yeah, seriously, that's how relationships are supposed to be. And then you guys can be as negative as you want and say, oh, half of them end in divorce, and what about the other half? And people cheat, lie. No. Most relationships offer people comfort. They aren't stressful. Little bits of stress, fights, work it out. Not like we know. The good feelings in a relationship, what feels really good, is meeting our emotional needs. Even if making love, at least we have emotional connection during that. It's not just sex. Mutual masturbation. That's what I call sex with people that like this, toxic people. Meeting our emotional needs, feeling the most secure we could ever feel, having deep emotional connections with our partners. That's the feel-good moments. Those are the feel-good times. But with the borderline, the spikes are huge. Boom, 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 boom. Dopamine, cortisol, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins, adrenaline, stress, unstable. Unstable people, like borderlines, have unstable relationships, and they make their partners unstable over time. Addictions are both nervous systems rising and falling. Both. The feel good and the stress. Addictions are caused just by feel good. You think of gambling. We gamble our money. Oh, it's stressful. We got it all on the line. Oh, and then we win. Whew. We gamble our money and then we lose. Oh, and then we win and then we lose and then we win. That's what causes addiction. The rise and the fall causes addiction. And that's what a relationship does with a borderline, isn't it? It's up and it's down. It's I love you and I hate you. And it's always and it's never. And you're the best one and you're the worst one. And you're an angel and you're a devil. We can't live like this. It's not natural, like skydiving. And it's stress. This is the #1 cause of death. Stress. Stress is the biggest killer. Causes disease. Kills us more than anything. And the biggest source of our stress is emotional. Especially us. It's people. Toxic people like this that cause stress in our lives. And it kills us. And that's why tons of my clients get cancer. Breasts removed. Intestines removed. That's when their partners leave if they're still together. Sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system work together to protect you. The sympathetic nervous system releases stress chemicals to fight or flight and eliminate your danger, your threat. You run, you eliminate it, you shut it up, you kill it, whatever you got to do, and then it's over. And your parasympathetic nervous system comes with the feel-good chemicals and washes it away and calms you down. And it works like that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, finally there's a stress. Get rid of it, feel better. Days later, week later, months later, there's some stress, boom, get rid of it. Immediate. That's a healthy response to stress. A healthy response to stress isn't fighting, arguing, staying. Never fixing it, bringing it up later. Over time, this causes anxiety and depression and self-doubt because now you've lost yourself. Yeah. See, unstable people like this don't have a very good moral compass. They don't value the morals you do. They say they do, but they show you they don't. And you let them in your life, which means you don't value those morals either anymore. They're not principle in your daily life. You picked them up, you moved out of the way. I know it's subconscious, but it doesn't matter if you don't know. You still did it. You compromised your values. You didn't have your needs met. It felt really bad, not getting what you want. It lowered your self-esteem. It lowered your self-worth. Lowered your self-respect. You lost a sense of who you are. And now you have anxiety. Now you have depression. Now you doubt yourself and you think you need them. You might be even scared to lose them. You might have their fear of abandonment. You may totally believe you need them. Even after it's over, you may keep having dreams, thinking about them, fantasizing about them, obsessive thoughts. It's an addiction, guys. Just like any other addiction. Cocaine, heroin, gambling, work, sex, drinking, smoking, borderline. Borderline addiction. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you could share your own experiences, it would be really helpful for the people that watch this video. They love them, guys. You guys really make the video by leaving your own experiences down below. I appreciate you doing that. Ask me questions, I'll answer them. Love yourself first. Thanks.